Have you ever felt like there's a strange curse hanging over your life? At 2 p.m., you feel like a zombie, not just tired, empty. You stare at your computer screen, silently begging the day to end. Not because you're lazy, but because your body is already done. Physically exhausted, mentally drained. And in that moment, you make a promise to yourself. Tonight, I'll go to bed early. You mean it. You always mean it. But then, 11 p.m. arrives, and something strange happens. At the exact moment you're supposed to sleep, your eyes suddenly feel wide open. Your mind feels alert, alive. Instead of resting, you start scrolling on your phone, watching movies, or somehow finding the energy to clean your room. And the weird part is, this is when you feel more alive than you did all day. So the question is, why does your brain refuse to sleep, even though your body has been begging for rest for hours?
Maybe this isn't insomnia, and it's definitely not because you're lazy. Psychologists actually have a name for this behavior. It's called Revenge Bedtime Procrastination. The key word here is revenge. But revenge against who? Your boss? Your professor? Your responsibilities? Not really. You're taking revenge on the day itself. Think about your daytime life. You have almost zero control. Your time belongs to traffic, to work emails, to assignments, to expectations you didn't choose. For around 12 hours, you live inside a prison of obligations. You have to wake up. You have to perform. You have to respond. You have to stay strong. So when night comes, staying up late becomes the only way your brain can say, finally, this time is mine. I'm free.
But this isn't just emotional. There's biology involved too. During the day, your brain is flooded with cortisol, the stress hormone. The world is loud, demanding, bright, overstimulating. But at 1 a.m., the world stops asking things from you. No emails, no notifications, no pressure to reply. For people who are anxious, sensitive, or introverted, daytime can overwhelm the nervous system. Nighttime is the only moment when the body feels safe. So when you stay up late, you're not just mindlessly using your phone. You're desperately protecting that moment of me time because it might be the only space where you still feel like yourself. But here's the trap. Every time you steal hours from your sleep, you're borrowing energy from tomorrow with very high interest. The next morning, you wake up even more tired. Because you're tired, your self-control weakens. And because your self-control is weak, you look for relief again at night. The cycle repeats, quietly, automatically. So what's the solution? Do you just force yourself to be more disciplined? Ironically, no. Discipline isn't the real issue. Lack of freedom is. The only way to stop stealing time at night is to take back freedom during the day. Don't wait until nighttime. Find 15 minutes around 2 p.m. Create a small, guilt-free rebellion. Read a comic in the bathroom. Sit in your car and do nothing. Stare at a wall. Do something completely unproductive. Not to be efficient, but to remind your brain that you still have control. Reclaim your autonomy before the sun goes down, so your brain doesn't have to fight for it at 3 in the morning. Sleep isn't just physical rest. Sleep is trust. Trust that tomorrow you'll be strong enough to face the world again, without fighting yourself. Sleep well.